Hello everyone, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Kauai. It is April 22nd, 2015, 8:43 in the morning. We're talking about what you can learn from copywriters. Now, I'm gonna call this video Stay on Topic. Stay on topic. Now, one of the things that happens is when somebody's writing a sales message and it's in print, you have to think of it like you're a movie director and there's like one thing going on, and then if you try to add another thing coming on, it's too much for the mind of trying to combine all these thoughts and all these things that are happening at one time. It's just like the mind can handle like opening a loop or an idea or a thought, but too many of them, the mind gets overwhelmed and then doesn't know what to do, and then it ends up into an objection because the person's like, man, I'm lost, I gotta think about it. So if you're going through a sales process and you're talking about a product, a service, a widget, a gizmo, and whatever's going on, the more that you can stay on topic, the better off you are. Now, I do happen to know a couple of A-list copywriters, and what they do is as they read something, they're trying to figure out if by changing the way that the sentence goes, it changes the angle or the idea or confuses the buyer or the person who they're writing the letter for. And so for you, one of the best things that you can do is to videotape your sales performance and watch what happens. And then you know what? Bring a couple of people in and say, hey, look, is there a point where you get lost? Is there a point where you don't understand what's going on? And if they're outside of the industry and they say yes, then you're gonna have to retool and figure out what story or what idea or what question that you're gonna have to ask to draw that person back in and talk to them a way that's gonna make sense, okay? So there is an element of staying on topic of what's going on. Now, I've had the chance to write with some salespeople, and especially when sales aren't going well, salespeople will try to stack ideas and too many concepts because they're trying to get to the sale too quickly to make the money that they've lost on the previous sales. So they start throwing too many ideas out that don't make sense and they don't add up. So like, you know, if you're dealing with a presentation, each step should be like a step on a ladder, a rung on a ladder, where it's like, this idea will lead to this idea will lead to this idea, and then this idea will lead to the aha moment or the reason why the person has to sell the product, the good, or the service that you have, okay? So staying on topic is a good idea. Now, if I just like all of a sudden, like I hit my ADD kicks in and I'm like, oh look, there's some people over there on an umbrella, and there's a lady walking on the beach. Oh, the guy just got up on his surfboard. Like in your mind, you're like, wait, we were talking about sales and all that stuff is cool and it's all awesome, but get back to the good, Scott, okay? So an occasional interruption doesn't hurt things, but if somebody is way too far off topic, it's gonna cause a problem. That person's gonna have some ideas in their head of like, you know what, this guy just doesn't, or girl doesn't know what they're doing. I can't stick with them, it's just too much for me. Now, take what you can, stay on topic. If you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe, and then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn. Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Hanalei Bay, Kauai. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.